Hi, my name is Christopher Clark. I'm the Town Administrator for the Town of Harwich, and over those last 2 months has been your Acting Council on Aging Director. I just wanted to talk a couple things this morning about my time here and also transition items. So just in terms of my time here, initially I was a little bit apprehensive about coming down and taking on the duties of the Council on Aging Director during this transition because I didn't really have any skills in this specific area. And I just wanted to say that I have really enjoyed myself a lot. The community center has a lot to offer. The Council on Aging has a lot to offer. And I think it was last Friday, it was just myself and the town nurse that were in the Council on Aging office. And we had quite a few walk-ins and quite a few telephone calls into the office, and I was manning the phone, something I haven't done since a long time ago. And it was nice. It was nice to be able to interact with people on a very personal level and see that we do make a difference and help people on a daily basis. So to have that opportunity as the Council on Aging Director to do that has been a nice venture for me to do that. So I just want to thank everybody for their time and their patience with me down here. So on to the business. We're coming up on the last few days of August. We will shortly be into September, and I just wanted to let people know of upcoming events. Probably the two related to the new director. Judy Wilson will be joining us on September 5th. So that's Tuesday, right after the Labor Day holiday. And just for folks, that the 4th, that Monday, town facilities will be closed. So the community center will be closed. That means that the supper club that normally meets will not be meeting either. So the next one will be on the 11th. So Judy joins us on Tuesday, and we'll be very happy to have her on board. And I'm going to hold this graphic up. I don't normally hold graphics up, but we have a welcome party that she will be invited to and give the community as well as the organization an opportunity to kind of chat and meet Judy in a more of a little bit of a subdued way, if you would. So that is September 12th from 2 to 4. There will be some light refreshments. But I think this is a nice way to kind of integrate her into the community. I'm sure that folks that want to stop by and see her, I'm sure she'll be more than willing to chat with folks. So I just want to give people a heads up that September 12th, we'll be doing that for her. So that will be, she'll have a week under her belt at that point. A couple other things, I'd imagine probably by the middle of September, hopefully you'll be seeing Judy do this and not see myself, but some of the activities that we will be engaged in at the beginning of September, on September 8th, Friday. Now that's a little bit early for the men's club, but because September 1st is a Friday, it's the second Friday of the month, the men's breakfast will be having their traditional offering. So that is one of the things that I wanted to bring up. And then there's two things that in my short time down here that I wanted to try to do was to introduce new programs and try to integrate town operations where we work together. There's 22 different departments, and as much as I can get them to work in a coordinated fashion, certainly I think that's part of my obligation. So to that end, I did meet with folks from the library, and the library will be running a program about how to integrate technology. It's kind of interesting. I'm in the age bracket where I didn't grow up with a smartphone. I didn't grow up even with, quite honestly, with computers when I was very young. So technology is something that I try to keep pace with, and think of myself as being minimally tech savvy. But I think it's an important opportunity that the library will be conducting an overview of how to deal with the different devices that are out today. So they are going to be running their program. Their first one is Internet Basics, and that's going to be on September 5th, starting at 2 o'clock. If you call, you can call the number to reserve a seat. We do have limited seats, so I would encourage people that are interested to please call, and that number is 508-430-7550, and sign up for the Council on Aging, sign up for the library program at the Council on Aging for, the title of it is Internet Basics, September 5th. So that's coming up fairly shortly. So that was one. The other thing I did want to mention to folks is we do have another lady coming in to run a feet program to kind of take care of your foot care needs. We do have that service now that we offer to folks, and we are expanding that a little bit to see if there is a greater need. So we do have that service. I think that's later on, but if you call the office, you should be able to get that. One final note is I had the opportunity to put together the newsletter, so if there are any typos or edits, it's all on me because I supposedly proofread everything. I certainly tried to do that, but I'm sure you'll find some errors. But in the newsletter, we are rolling out where we'll do a monthly newsletter. So this newsletter will be in September. I'm a little disappointed that we got it into the office fairly quickly, but it takes, as I found out, 7 days. But as we do this taping, it should be out prior to September 1st. So hopefully you'll be seeing that in your mailbox probably either today or tomorrow. So we made a good effort to get that out. We did get that to the printer early, but as I found out, the printer needs 7 days before he can get it to the post office. So I will coordinate with Judy to make sure that she's aware of that updated schedule. And I think one thing that certainly as we move forward, hopefully we can have people sign up electronically for the newsletter and things like that so we can get it to you instantaneous. I think would be probably a better approach. So I've probably gone over my, my time and my allocation. Once again, I do want to just thank the community for the opportunity to come down and be the acting Council on Aging Director. I have left a lot of work as the administrator behind, so I am very interested to get back and get focused on a lot of the administrative duties that I have put on hold. But I just wish to thank you again for the opportunity, and thank you here for your time and attention.